videos na tapos itaw sila sa social media na parang nanunuyan pa na. Kung dito ka gano'n, you will invoke, the contempt, and you will be arrested by Kaya, napilitan ako na magbigay ng civil petition. Ang primero, noong meron pa itong bukas, sinabi ko na sa kanya, those are criminal allegations. They're not supposed to be heard there in the Senate. Diretso ka na doon sa fiscal kasi gano'n naman kayang mga affidavit yan sinabi mo. Ito na yan yung dito because you are overlapping the judiciary functions and powers of the judiciary. You're not the judge. Number one, ayaw mo makapayaw because you are not a judge. It should be in there. Sa pinilit niya, kasi parang makikas sa nila dito, invoking his power there. So, nabigyan ko ng severity conditions na bago ko pumunta doon. Complicated kasi ito because I am not just an ordinary person na tawagin mo doon without any complex situation that happened in my life. I have absolutely threat. I have all of this intent coming to me. Kaya gusto niya, birahin ka lang kagad-agad. Andito ka pa naman sa Mindanao, sa Davao. It entails so many things. I have entourage, I have to secure myself, things like that. So yun ang sinabi ko sa kanya na ito sa dating condition nito, sundin mo to bago ako magpunta dyan sa iyo. Yung mga civilian conditions na yan, which are connected to my security, to my person, that I can be good comfort when I go to Manila to face them there. Kaya, pinipilit niya. Pero kung wala akong kondisyon na nito, bigla akong pupunta doon, it's like go to a boxing match with your hands tied behind your back. Patapos ng kalaban mo, dalawang kamay nakaganon sa iyo. Ikaw nakatali ang kamay mo. So unfair. Kasi anytime she can invoke, you are contempt. You are under contempt. Bilanggo ka, tulad ginawa kay Brian at kay Doc Lorel. Ganon sila doon. Kaya matigas siya, may power siya doon, and one-sided ang power. And then you can even answer na gusto mo, yes or no lang. Eh si Doc Lorel nga, nag-answer sa isang answer lang. Hindi naman kasama niya, hindi katulad ng answer na kasama niya. Content. Bilanggo sila kada. Look at the abuse of power of these people who are there. How can I respect you? How can I face you and respect you? Itong aking civilian conditions are not unfair. They are just for the fairness of the fight. Kung tapo dyan, you waiver your rights of contempt power, you waiver your rights of immunity, and I can cross-examine all of your witnesses. Civilian, basahin mo yan. O fair tayo. Fair tayo, maglaban. Huwag mo kung palabanin sa'yo nakatali kamay ko. Tapos ang yapang-yapang mo. So, if you will not come and we will contempt you and then we will arrest you and let the police arrest you. Ang yapang-yapang mo, alis ka dyan sa Senado. Pili ka ng lugar. Dibati tayong dalawa dito sa SMNI na wala kang contempt power. Kahit lahat ng congressman na kasama mo, magsama na kayo pati nga sa kongreso. Sila si Pimentel, sila si Tambunting, magsama kayo. Magdebate tayo, ako lang isa dito. Tapos, debatiin ninyo ako dito with any issue. Walang contempt power, pantay lang natin, dito kayo makikita ko. Laban ako sa iyo. Pero, huwag mo ko palabanin na tali kamay ko. Nakatali pa ako. O tapos ang yapang-yapang yun. Tapos ang mga witness niyo, puro pa mga sinungaling. And you know that they are lying. Under oath. Kaya ilang pa yung mga mukha nila. You know that. You know that those scripted narratives that they are reading are scripted. It did not come from them. It came from an author one author for all of these accusations against me. Kasi sinabi ko sa iyo, harapin ko sila doon sa korte. Sino man sila. Ganun ang ginawa sa akin sa Amerika. Inakusahan ko na yung nakusahan. All they had is gossip and hearsay. All I have are documents. And in the court, it is not what you say. It is what you can prove. And I can prove them in the court that they are all liars. Ayun na. Ikaw, ako sabi mo, takot ako sa Kongreso, takot ako sa Senado. Hindi. Ikaw takot sa korte. Bakit tayo pupunta sa korte? That is where the judgment should come from. It should not come from you. Ang mapunta ko dyan, anong mangyari? Gigiltin mo ako? Ang mangyari ko lang, contempt. Tapos bilang ko. Yun lang. Tapos mayroong nag-retry sa akin doon dahil na ako sa where or wherever. Ganun ang laban natin, hindi patas. So, answer my 17 conditions, verify them, and then sign them, and I will be there. Pantay ng laban natin yan. Besides, may katagdag pa ako na itong taong ito is trying to really belittle me. It's not really for the aid of legislation kanyang pakay. Paano kung dapat kanyang the way she talked, the way she addressed me. You have to consider this Ontiveros. This is a worldwide ministry of 7 million people under me. And I have to protect them. When you try to destroy my reputation, by those witnesses that you put up there, we are on social media. All over the world, they are watching. And you're trying to dissuade them from believing me. I have to protect myself, not because I'm guilty. I have to protect myself from all of your unjust persecution to destroy the kingdom. Yung mga inakusan mo yan, policy ng kingdom dito, no one is ever forced to do anything against their will. May pulis dyan sa tabi ng aking ng wall ng kingdom, walking distance. Merong pulis dyan na detachment. The kingdom citizens here, all of them, can walk by and go to the police if there is something that they don't like here, like a crime that happened. Una dito, isang witness niya. 2012, dumating daw dito. I can voice out now because I'm not in Senate. Nakikinig lang ako. Ni-rate ko daw after 3 days dumating siya dito. And she stayed 8 years. Going back and forth to Ukraine. And we traveled all over the world. She's singing in the choir. She's very happy. And she brought her parents in. And pinakilala ako. Dinrito siya dito as a family. And she went back and forth. Wala naman nag-report doon sa Ukraine o dito. Tulad nung unang alias Samantha. May-rate din. Nung nag-demanda siya after 5 years, ginugan namin ang lahat police stations dito sa Davao. No one by that name ever reported a crime of rape. Ginalugan namin ang lahat ng mga hospital. No one in that name ever was medically examined that she was raped. Puro gawa-gawa lahat ang ginawa nila. Because they want to put us down here. Lalo na yung umalis dito, those are the author of all of these accusations. Pareha sa Amerika, pareha din dito. Kasi hindi nila nangyari doon. Gayon, dinala nila dito. Nagtatawagan yan eh. Nagtatawagan yan. Tinatawagan ng mga members namin, yung mga makakaya pa nilang tawagan. But hindi tayo magsilbi. Kasi ang membership, alam nila ang buhay natin dito. Hindi ka dito rin. Sinabi mo, I want to go out of the ministry. I want to be released from the ministry. Right away, you can go to the SRB. You face the lawyer to release you there. Bigyan ka ng release paper. Yung alias Rene, nagkatusa kay Leo at sa akin at si Inday Sara, binigyan ko kayo ng copy. Documented lahat ng workers dito. Document 101 yan. I can tour you into the office. There, administration building namin. Every worker yan, mayroong document yan. Bawat isa pag pumasok dito. Whether good or bad ang ginawa mo, nakalista lahat yan. O, di ka makapagkaila. Kaya binigay yung record ng alias Rene na yan, Michael Mobilio, isa-isa sa inyo, meron kayong envelope. Meron kayong folder. O, paano yan? May mga procedure yan, may mga proseso. Umalis siya dito, nirelease siya, pumirma siya, lahat pinirmahan niya before he can be released. 2021, na-release na siya. Dumating si Mayor doon sa Glory Mountain 2023. Hindi kasama si Sara. Never was Sara in the Glory Mountain.
Hindi pa nakapunta Sara doon.
Hindi pa nakapunta si Sara sa Glory Mountain. Si Mayor na nakapunta sa 2023. And this guy was released 2021. Nagpunta kayo doon, mga banateros, sa Glory Mountain. Doon siya sa skyline, sky net, ang tinatawag ng yung may golf course, yung may kubo, at yung may tent. Doon nakasay ng taong yun. Nakita ninyo kung gaano kalayo ang chopper landing. 4 kilometers, hindi mo makikita. O, ganun ka pa. Tapos nakita daw niya, ako magbigay, ay yung staff ko, kahit Bible ko lang, ayaw nang pabitbit sa akin. Baril pa ang isang bag. Kaya blatant lies are there in the Senate, and you, Risa Hontiveros, knows that. And you are perpetrating a lie. How can I respect you? Alam mo, lie yan. Nagtatawanan pa nga kayo doon sa likod ng kwarto ninyo yan bago kayo dumating doon sa harap eh. Meron nakakita sa inyo. Nagtatawanan, nag-high five pa kayo. O, nagtatawanan kayo doon. Alam niyo kasi lumalingin yung ginagawa niyo. But you try to be like, parang formal ka doon sa harap, parang sino. How can I respect a woman like you, even if you are a senator? And besides, you also have many cases to finish. Marami pa na akusasyon din sa iyo. O, pagkatapos gaganituhin mo kami, ano kami mga tanga? Ang taong bayan, tinatanga ninyo. Alam ng lahat kasi numaligay nyo, lalo na kingdom ang ginamit ninyo for their workers. Ilan ang kingdom workers dito nakatira? There are 1,000 workers here. Living here, na alam nila lahat yun. We have more than 10,000 working force as full-time workers. Alam nila lahat yan. May siya kami buong pamilya. Alam nila kung sinungaling ko, hindi. Tapos, tinakpan ang mga mukha nyo. Tapos, pinagkakailapan ninyo na binayaran ninyo. You cannot fool the Filipino people. By doing that, akala mo maging vice president ka, dahil yung ambition mo, at our expense, you will never make it. You will never make it. This has destroyed you. It did not destroy me or the kingdom. It strengthened us more. Yan ang pagkakamali ni Hontiveros. Akala niya nakaalas siya doon sa testimony yon. Hindi ka nakaalas, Senator Risa Hontiveros. That has exploded big time in your face. Because everybody knows that you are lying. And they are all lying. Yung lahat ng witnesses mo, galing pa dito. They are all liars. So, kayo, ano pa yung mukha mo? Tapos tatawag-tawagin mo ako dyan. O, invoking your power. O, sinabi nga ni Mayor, we cannot dispute with that. But you are using that to abuse someone like me. You're not using it to help the government. You are using it to abuse people in your power.